Do not dwell on the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. If a man can control his mind, he can find the way to enlightenment, and all wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. To walk safely through the maze of human life, one needs the light of wisdom and the guidance of virtue. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. I never see what has been done, I only see what remains to be done. In a controversy, the instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth and have begun striving for ourselves. To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. You can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself, and that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way, and not starting. It is better to travel well than to arrive. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. He who walks in the Eightfold Noble Path with unswerving determination is sure to reach nirvana. The foot feels the foot when it feels the ground. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act on upon them? Charity bestowed upon those who are worthy of it is like good seed sown on good soil that yields an abundance of fruits. But alms given to those who are yet under the tyrannical yoke of the passions are like seed deposited in bad soil. The passions of the receiver of the alms choke, as it were, the growth of merits. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. What we think, we become. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. A jug fills drop by drop. Virtue is persecuted more by the wicked than it is loved by the good. I do not believe in a faith that falls on men however they act, but I do believe in a faith that falls on them unless they act. All wrongdoing arises because of mind. If the mind is transformed, can wrongdoing remain? When one has the feeling of dislike for evil, when one feels tranquil, one finds pleasure in listening to good teachings. When one has these feelings and appreciates them, one is free of fear. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought, sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve. If you haven't seen it with your own eyes, don't rush to prove it with your mouth. When it comes to things you don't know, it's easiest to just say I don't know. If you can endure it, endure. If you can't, change it. If you can't change it, then accept it. When things happen, slow down for a moment and stop talking, and many things will become clear. Shine your own light, but don't blow out other people's lights. Don't be blindly proud, and don't intentionally belittle yourself. Everyone always has secrets that they don't want to disclose, so don't force them. Just because many people are doing something doesn't mean you're wrong for not doing it. Pick the fruit when it's ripe, express your thoughts when they're well thought out. Don't argue about simple matters, don't worry about complex issues, don't speak when angry, don't make decisions when upset. It's better to remain silent like a fool than to open your mouth and prove you're a fool. Many people think they are thinking when they reorganize their prejudices. You can't judge whether others are good or bad, but you can choose to be a good person yourself. Don't trust easily, so others won't let you down. Don't promise easily, so you won't let others down. Don't deceive others, because the only people you can deceive are those who believe in you. People who are filled with their own opinions and thoughts will never hear the voices of others. The person who understands you may not be the person who cares about you. Maybe he is just a smart person. Don't be too eager to express yourself. It's not a sign of insight. Don't be too eager to deny others. Harmonious coexistence is the way to survive. Those who hurt you are either weaker or stronger than you. If they're weaker, forgive them. If they're stronger, forgive yourself. Be confident but not arrogantly so. Be modest but don't lose your self-confidence. The reason why socializing is tiring is because everyone wants to show qualities that they actually do not possess.